Alright, guys, so I watched 5 films in the last week of March. One, two, three, four, five. The first film I watched was Drop Dead Gorgeous. This is a yearly rewatch, guys. I love this movie, and Kirsten Dunst, Ellen Barkin, Denise Richards, Kirstie Alley, Brittany Murphy, a young Amy Adams, and Brittany Murphy's laugh is so good. Top 10 laughs by actresses in film. Seriously love it. But guys, the comedy is this movie is just so funny. It does make fun of mentally challenged people. It makes fun of anorexia, but it's like, guys, like Richard Pryor said, if it's funny, say or do that shit. It's a joke, man. So it probably can't get made today, but it's like I laugh and keep it moving. I don't really be like, oh man, that's so insensitive. It's like, dude, I laughed. I move on. I laugh and move on. I don't know what to say, but I would say I almost gave it 5, guys, but I don't like how long the pageant scenes go on for. I don't want to see everybody's talent, although they are goofy as hell. Um, but it's like, oh, dude, Allison Janney's in this. How did I forget? She might steal the show in this. On live camera, dude, she's like, I got some. And to her friend Ellen Barkin on live TV. Shit was hilarious. You know what I noticed in this watch? She takes a photo of a character's coffin and then takes a selfie. And I never, this is like the 10th time I've watched Drop Dead Gorgeous, guys. I totally missed it. So, if you guys are looking for a comedy, from 1999, Drop Dead Gorgeous, 4.5 stars out of 5. Highly recommend. Very quotable. I quote it with the girlfriend, family all the time. Alright, guys, I love boxing. I definitely check out boxing movies from time to time. Price of Glory. Guys, this came on the Stars movie channels when I was in high school or even middle school, hell. And I would always kind of throw it on, It wasn't that good. Or maybe I thought it was good then, or at least entertaining. And my sister and I, we laughed so hard at the trailer that they show in between movies because the wife in the movie's like hassling Jimmy Smits, he has 3 sons and he wants them to all boxed. And he's like, of course, I'm their manager. And then she's like, no, Arturo, you're their father. And it cuts to Jimmy Smits, and it just like he got so owned, like he has no comeback. And it's just the stupid melodrama, the way it was edited. My sister and I peed our pants rewatching that for some reason. So, anyways, I had to rewatch this, man. I haven't seen it since I was in freaking the year 2001 or 2 when it was on movie channels. Directed by Carlos Avila. Press of Glory has Jimmy Smits, John Seda, Clifton Collins Jr., guys. He's a great actor. Ron Perlman's also in this. Luis Mandalore. He's in some direct-to-video action movies I like nowadays. But guys, 2 stars out of 5. Can't recommend it. A 3-star is a recommendation for me. Boxing scenes are incredibly difficult to film. The way you have to edit to watch the blows connect, the fighters have to be like trained in boxing, right? And like honestly, like I've seen worse. It's not that bad, but I've seen better for sure. Not a total disappointment in the fight scenes, but I wasn't too impressed, I would say. The final one is the most, probably the best choreographed one, I would say. And I like how the fighter goes, you, down, oh! And he does this little dance. I really like that from Luis Mandalore, guys. But, yeah, dude, and like Jimmy Smits, he keeps calling, homophobic slurs. He does it like 4 or 5 times. And he's so nonchalant about it. And the worst part of this movie, guys, not only if it's kind of a slog, the main character, Jimmy Smits, learns absolutely nothing. He learns nothing. He takes like a break from the family, like he's ousted, but he comes right back, and he acts the same freaking way. So no, the character development's pretty bad. But hey guys, you want to watch a boxing movie, give it a shot. Maybe you might like it. Alright, third film the last week of March, I watched Valerian and the City of Thousand Planets. I picked up a copy at Half Price Books, guys, I believe. My girlfriend was like, man, you know, the movie's not very good, but I always watch it for some reason. And that was like 3 years ago, she told me that. So when I saw it, I had to buy this because I've been avoiding it, right? Valerian, 2.5 stars out of 5. Directed by Luc Besson. Luc Besson did one of my favorite films. Excuse me, The Fifth Element, guys. Great space adventure movie. Adore that movie. I really like other films from him. Leon the Professional, Jean Reno, and Gary Oldman. That's another good one. The Big Blue, guys. That's a heartbreaking. So it makes me happy and so sad at the same time. But anyways, this movie is kind of messy, guys. Rihanna's in it just for a paycheck, just to sell tickets. It's solely stupid. Can't stand her in this movie at all. Clive Owen is a very generic villain in this. The two leads, Dane DeHaan, Cara Delevingne, have next to no chemistry. Their dialogue's corny. They try and be playful and like kind of in love with each other, but nah, dude, not buying it, not sold, man. Ethan Hawke was in this? I totally forgot that. I can't believe Herbie freaking Hancock is in this. Rutger Hauer is barely in this. But this movie is full of CGI too, guys. I'm a practical effects guy. I like some CGI. But nah, dude. Like, some scenes, I can't even tell if the cinematography's good or not, because it's all like CGI fake shit, man. I don't know. Some folks find the movie beautiful, because like, alright, I'll get the movie this. You are taken to so many cool worlds, places, unique planet settings, so they are neat, I would say, but with so much CGI, I can't say it looks nice all the time. But it is cool to learn the lore of where they're going. But 2.5 stars for Valerian, guys. 2 thumbs down. Alright, I saw Mickey 17 in theaters, guys. Directed by Bong Joon-ho. One of the probably top 3 Korean directors in the game of all time, guys. He did Parasite, Memory is a Murder. He did The Host, great creature feature. Bong Joon-ho is the man. And I like it how he's anti-capitalist in his movies. We need more movies like that, guys. But I found Mickey 17, released this year in 2025, 4.5 stars, to be endlessly entertaining. Some folks the comedy didn't land for them. They found Mark Ruffalo's performance as he's just being Trump. Mark Ruffalo plays a politician. And I never thought that once, guys. I really didn't think he was doing a Trump impersonation or anything. He's just playing a freaking egomaniac politician. And I thought his performance was good. So, Robert Pattinson, he holds it down, guys. Naomi Ackie, Stephen Wynn, Toni Collette, among others, guys. I think I can't say it's an ensemble cast, but I really liked almost all the performances, especially Robert Pattinson, guys. You got some romance in there, you got some slapstick comedy, you've got a little anti-capitalist message in there, a little leftist message in there, and I'm not gonna spoil much, but it's like I like what he has to say about the human ego, what the director's trying to say, you know. If you can save the world, man, if you just kill your ego and do good. And I really like that. So I found it so much fun, guys. 4.5 stars out of 5 for Mickey 17. Go see it. It's still out in theaters, I believe. So last movie, guys. I watch this every couple years or so. Maybe not every year, but close. 4 stars out of 5 for Major League, directed by David S. Ward. The year 1989, starring Tom Berenger, Charlie Sheen, Corbin Bernsen, Rene Russo, Wesley Snipes, Dennis Haysbert, Bob Uecker as the radio guy, iconic, guys. So, Major League has to be talked about on like top 5 best baseball movies of all time. We can make a list later. We'll have to see. But man, great baseball comedy, guys. It's a great comedy. It's a great sports movie. I can't say it's a great romance movie because I know what the movie is trying to do. You have to fluff out the film. You've got to add characters you care about. So there is a romance plot in this. But every time, the more I watch this movie, the more I groan. I'm like, I don't want to watch this part. I just want to watch the baseball, the training. I love this movie because the film starts off with, shows you how flawed each character is, the baseball players, and how their flaws, what they're working on their game, and how it plays towards the middle and end of the movie. Great storytelling. I love that part. And guys, the comedy fucking slaps, dude. There's some like stuff that may not age well. Tom Berenger kind of stalks his love interest, Rene Russo. It's kind of odd. And Dennis Haysbert plays a Cuban who's like, they make him just look kind of, I can't tell what's a good or bad Cuban accent, but most people say it's pretty bad. And I'll believe that, yeah. And just making him look like he's into voodoo, and it's not good. I'll say that it's not good, okay? How they portray the Cuban baseball player, but he tries to be funny, man, and like I laughed a few times still, and that's all that matters. I recognize how it can be racist. Just say that and move on. But yeah, dude, Charlie Sheen's hilarious. He's a freaking ex-con trying to, or currently a convict prisoner trying to make it as a pitcher, and yeah, dude, 4 stars out of 5 for Major League. So there you go, 5 films watched the last week of March. Bam.